the Sharyn and Guy Fill-In Podcast.
Sharyn and Guy.
Good morning, everybody. It's 6:01. Guy, Sharyn, and Clint here. And Chingling's here as well. How are you, mates?
Oh, not happy. Not happy with someone on the show.
Well, that is the thing I love the most at 6:02 is a grumpy Chang. What happened?
Yeah. Went to a movie last night, a new movie that opens on Boxing Day called The Wolf of Wall Street. It's a Leonardo DiCaprio,
Go
Matthew
get your
McConaughey.
plug in, bud.
Yes, movie. It's a 3-hour movie. Took producer Sophie there, and then she decided she wanted to leave halfway through it.
Why didn't you just tell her to go wait in the car for you?
Because we carpooled into the movie.
Yeah, we'll tell her to just go wait.
What, just in the car?
Yeah,
in the
just
car park.
sit
Then
in the car,
I look like the dad who left the kid in the car park of Sky City Casino. Went into.
You wouldn't look like Sophie's dad,
Yeah, ever. No, you should have just made her sit in the car and wait for you. You went there to watch the movie.
Should have.
What was wrong with the movie, Chang?
There's nothing wrong with the movie.
Well,
There's
she left halfway through.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to find that out from Sophie. We need her side of the story.
Although, let's be honest, she did think that Dumbledore was in The Hobbit, not Harry Potter, so she probably just didn't understand the movie.
And this is the woman who fell asleep during a Brazilian. I'm not surprised she got bored during that movie.
So I had to tell you guys about that. I went to the beautician yesterday and I said, you're not going to believe it, but one of our producers at work fell asleep getting a Brazilian. And she said, in my 21 years of doing this, that has never happened. That chick must have been high. And I was like, no, I think she was really tired. And she was like, nah, I'm telling you, Sharyn, she was stoned.
Have you not seen Sophie? She's always high.
I think Sophie's got a secret problem.
We're hitting Guy Williams Daily 3 next.
Let's do this. Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in.
3.
JJ, Mike and Dom's Daily 3.
Now, since we've taken over from JJ, Mike and Dom to fill in for them while they're on holiday, I've been doing the Daily 3, and let's be honest, guys, I have not been nailing it. It's not easy. It's hard work. The problem with calling it the Daily 3 is that you've got to think up 3 things.
It's pretty
daily, every day. This shit doesn't end.
Number 3.
I would just like to say before you do number 3 that Dom comes up with a daily 10 and they pick the best 3. But then again, he just spends his entire day at home on the internet.
Well, of these 3...
What do you think Guy does?
Of these 3, one is mildly acceptable and the other 2 are pretty poor, to be honest. Here we go, let's rip into it. At number 3, Australia has won the Ashes after 4 years. The trophy is a tiny trophy made with a burnt cricket ball inside. Yay for Australia. Man of the match was Steve Smith. And the Australians drank Peroni after the game, which is kind of a bit weird, I guess.
Oh, that's a really good story we just heard in the news.
Number 2.
Don't kind of pick on me. I'm struggling enough as it is. We could drop that one, then we'd be down the Daily 2, wouldn't we? So, in your face. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced Nirvana and Kiss into the new Hall of Fame attendees of 2013. Congratulations to them.
Is that the...
Just keep on playing the numbers.
Number 1.
This is going to go down as the worst Daily 3 of all time.
Were they not already in there?
They're probably putting them in for a second time. I don't know. I didn't read enough of the article to find out.
Okay, that's the second most important story of the day.
Number 1.
The most important story of the day is Trade Me have released their list of the most important Christmas gifts of 2013.
What is the most important gift?
iPhones and iPads. Coming second, Adidas clothing. Third, mountain marbles, mountain bikes. Number 4, golf stuff. Number 5, Lego. You guys, what a Daily 3 this has been.
It has been amazing. So what do you want people to ring in for at this time for the Daily 3?
Oh, I wanted to know. Oh, this is quite good actually. What do people want for Christmas? That's what I want to know. and this seems like a desperate radio ploy to fill some time, but it's not. What I need is some ideas for Christmas really quick. So if anyone's got ideas for Christmas, what they want for Christmas that I can translate to my family or loved ones, please call in and let us know. 0800 The Edge. What do you want for Christmas?
So that you can get your family some stuff that other people want.
These things. I'm going to get mountain bikes and iPhones. That's my plan at the moment. Those are too expensive. I need some cheaper options.
Some Adidas clothing. 0800 The Edge or text us to 3343.
And we are going to give you a present for having to partake in the lamest phone topic we have ever done. We will give you a copy of One Republic's new album.
Sorry.
So please call us.
What do you want for Christmas?
Please.
This is Nathaniel, it's you, The Edge.
This is a low.
You got me. Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in.
Starting the show on a high.
Today on the Day 3, I read out the Trade Me top gifts for 2013. Obviously, I've pretty much given up on life, but also I need some good gift ideas. And it's genuinely been quite a good topic because people have got some awesome ideas.
Yes, they do. And we have got Joey on the line. Good morning, Joey.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good.
Great news. Now, what would you like for Christmas?
A new baseball cap.
A new baseball cap.
Yeah.
Do you play baseball?
No.
Right.
What sort of cap do you want?
What was that?
What team? What team do you want?
Any?
Any team?
Any team.
Any team.
Just a cap. A baseball cap. One size fits all.
Does it?
Yep, one hang on my wall.
Does it have to be a baseball team or could it be a basketball team?
Any?
Any?
Hey, Joey, thanks so much for your contribution, mate. That was fantastic.
You're welcome.
Cheers, bro.
Merry Christmas.
Joey wants a baseball cap. Thank you so much, Joey.
But not for his head.
Brayden.
He wants to hang it on the wall.
Brayden, what would you like for Christmas?
My partner wants dog food.
Dog
food. Is your partner a dog?
Unfortunately not. I think she wants to be able to re-gift something, but she thinks re-gifting to humans is a little bit strange. So why not the pet?
What's going on?
What is she going to re-gift?
Dog food.
Dog food.
Is she going to re-gift it to? Is she going to re-gift it to the dog?
Oh, yeah.
What was
Why doesn't she just buy some dog food? Why doesn't she just buy the food for the dog herself?
It's a little bit tight for money at the moment.
Oh, fantastic.
Brayden, I'm so sorry about this. We all have the giggles and I don't know why.
We've got the giggles.
That
dude is just...
I know why you got the giggles, because someone wants to put a hat on their wall.
We're going to send you out a copy of One Republic's album Native, okay, Brayden?
All right, thank you.
Okay,
Thanks, Brayden.
More. What else do people want for Christmas?
Harmony, good morning. What would you like for Christmas?
Hi, I want a nice relaxing massage and a facial.
Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
Can't re-gift that.
Yeah, it would be if they get it.
Have you been leaving hints like pamphlets and stuff around the place, Harmony? That's what I find helpful.
No, I've told them. I've written a list and that's the only things on my list. And sent it to my sisters and my mum and my boyfriend.
Oh, well, looks like you'll get a whole lot of facials and a massage.
No.
I doubt it. The replies I got back from my sisters and mum were, I thought we decided we're not giving presents this year.
Well, that's why you have a boyfriend, Harmony. They buy you the expensive presents. So hopefully he gives you a good facial and a massage.
No.
Hopefully.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thanks, Harmony. We'll take one more, shall we?
Yeah,
Okay.
one more.
Lyle, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What would you like for Christmas?
I want a G-Shock.
Oh, yeah?
My missus, she wants charms for a bracelet.
Lovely.
Does she have one of those,
Charm bracelets?
It's like a Pandora bracelet, but
Yeah,
they're
that's
from
what I mean.
Michael Hill.
I mean, the Pandora.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Are you sure? You don't want a baseball cap of any team that you can put on your wall?
You don't want a nondescript sporting
I
cap.
just got a baseball cap last night
Where is
Oh.
it? Where is it right now? Where is it?
on my head.
Hey!
Shall I put it somewhere else?
I don't know.
You be
The thing
creative.
is, I already got a G-Shock for Christmas, and my missus has got 4 charms.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, you're going to have a great Christmas. We hope you have a good one, and thanks for calling in this morning.
That Guy Williams is the end of this feature.
So
That
many
was
good calls.
the worst Daily 3 and the worst phone topic that has ever been done in the history of radio.
Well, I now have some great ideas of things that I
Did
can put
you
on my
guys
wall.
go and smoke something before the show?
It feels like I did, but I'm just genuinely high on life. I'm just having a great time.
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike and Dom, 6 to 10 weekdays on The Edge.
Now, breaking news hot off the press. Well, not hot off the press, hot off me Googling Sharon's name for no apparent reason.
Why are you Googling my name?
I don't know. It just seemed like a fun thing to do.
You in love with me, babes?
I love you a little bit. Don't be real happy about this segment because it's probably going to get kind of orcs, and we've already had quite a few fights today.
Why?
It's the best story ever. It's from stuff.com.nz, the best website in New Zealand, and from the Timaru Daily News, or whatever. What's the name of the paper in Timaru?
The Timaru Herald.
The Timaru Herald. Who could forget it? I'm more of a Timaru Times man myself.
There isn't a
but
Timaru Times.
There's a smaller other Timaru paper, though, eh? I was in it one time. Very proud.
Okay.
You were in the smaller Timaru paper.
It's like the community news or something like that.
Yeah, Timaru Community News, probably. The coffee news of Timaru. That was probably what I was in. All right, this is the story from dropout to jet-setting reporter. From dropout to jet-setting reporter, it's Sharyn's life story. You got to log into stuff and find this out. Just Google her name, and it'll be the only story that comes up.
Don't be so big. Do you know how hard? Do you know how hard I have had to try to get into the paper in Timaru? My sister was always in. I was never in it.
The quote is, "Good attitude takes Timaru girl a long way." I feel like long way is a bit of a stretch, but let's read the article anyway.
Whoa!
Teachers told Sharyn Casey she would work in a supermarket for the rest of her life.
Cool teachers.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, compared to what you do now, working in a supermarket would probably be an improvement. Let's be honest.
I used to work in a supermarket as well, actually. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and you probably should have continued just working there. But anyway, you're here now.
Shut up.
And this is how the story goes. The former Timaru girl is being flown around the world to hang out with the likes of Taylor Swift, Will Ferrell, and Dave Grohl. Have you actually flown around the world to meet all those people? Because I'm skeptical.
I went to Chicago for Taylor Swift. I went to Sydney for Will Ferrell. And I think, no, Dave Grohl, I don't know why they put that in there. Because
you got to make up one to give it a rule of three. You got to have at least three.
I said I had met him because I videoed my husband's interview with him.
Her career got off to a humble start when she won a job on the Edge radio station. Quote, "My boss used to make me do stuff like put the invoices into the envelopes. It was the shittest job ever."
I had to stuff 300 envelopes once a month. It was horrible. And I had to lick all of the envelopes and fold them perfectly.
What about being a child slave making iPhones out of your bare hands in China?
Who's doing that in New Zealand?
No one.
Exactly.
Chang's family is doing it back in China, though. Sorry, Chang. That was probably racist, and I apologise instantly. "My boss used to make me stuff the envelopes." She continues on from that humble beginnings to her glory days now. This is what she does now, according to the Timaru Herald. She has to bungee jump off the Auckland Sky Tower and Harbour Bridge.
This was my initiation when I first came to the
And
Edge.
scull a litre of milk before doing a bungee rocket on Queen Street. Man, boy, have you made it big.
Didn't spew, by the way.
The next day, I had to pash 40 strangers, she remembered. You should have just stayed in the supermarket.
Hey, I got $1,000 for each of those challenges.
Anyway, Sharyn, I didn't realise this, but in the story it actually revealed Sharyn dropped out of school when she was 15. Unbelievable. I didn't realise this.
Didn't you?
How can you not tell? I'm not the brightest spark.
Sharyn, I think you're very intelligent. I don't want to insult you. I think you're doing a great job. And that's why I wanted to find out today what other success stories like Sharyn who have gone from dropping out of school to pashing 40 strangers on the street.
Successful dropouts.
Hey.
Yeah.
We actually checked in with your mum about this as well.
She was very disruptive and she was a bit of a nightmare. She got to the end of the 5th form year and decided she wasn't going back to school. And then she decided at the start of the 6th form year that maybe she would. She offered to even sign a contract to say she'd behave herself. But they weren't that game, so they said no. Sharyn was quite keen to go back and have another go. The school didn't want her.
The school didn't want her.
Sharyn's like, "I'm going to leave school," and then they're like, "Okay, fine, you can leave." And she's like, "Actually, I want to come back," and they're like, "We don't want you back."
Are you one of those? Are you a dropout who everybody said you'll never be anything, you'll never make it? But hey, you've said stuff you, man, and now you
or
are
in my case, stuff you, Mrs. Greenleys.
On air diss.
0800 The Edge or text us to 3343. Are you a successful high school dropout? We'd love to hear from you.
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike and Dom.
Now, we found out that Sharyn dropped out at 15, and now she is a success story, pashing 40 dudes on the street.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And also, I'd like to stick up for my fellow dropouts that are listening right now. Mark Zuckerberg, he was a dropout. Look at him now, one of the biggest millionaires in the world.
He dropped out of Harvard. You dropped out of
Doesn't matter. He's still a dropout. He's still a dropout, babes. He's still dropped out of something.
Wait,
and there was somebody else. I think, and Bill Gates, he was a dropout as well.
He dropped out of like Princeton or something.
Do you know that for a fact?
Yeah, I do. We can Google it.
Damn it. They still dropped out.
I think they both dropped out of Harvard, actually. Yeah, they
still dropped out, babes, and I dropped out of the Open Polytechnic because I only have half a diploma in merchandising.
They dropped out because their businesses were making $1 billion a year.
Shut up. They still dropouts.
Now, Sophie got some audio. This is one of Sharyn's teachers on the phone. It's pretty funny.
Remember her quite distinctly. I wouldn't say that I remember her fondly at all. She was quite disruptive in class. Certainly one of the people in the class that liked to play the fool quite a lot. And there was a room that we had called the withdrawal room that Sharyn frequented quite often, which is quite similar to a timeout room. And my most distinct memory was she spent most of her time in this particular room. She even went as far as trying to call herself another name. I think it was Karen.
Karen.
It worked for a really long time.
So sad.
Even in my geography exam, the teacher goes, "Here you go, Karen."
But in your defence, we are getting a lot of great texts and calls coming through of people who have dropped out and stuff like that. And keep them coming in as well.
Exactly. Good morning, Joanne.
Good morning.
Good morning. What did you go from dropout to?
I dropped out of school when I was 15 in Invercargill, and now I'm an office manager for 3 companies
Wow.
in Auckland.
There you go.
In Auckland as well. Started
Yeah.
from the bottom, now we're here, geographically.
That's right.
All right, keep them coming in. Call us with your dropout turn success stories. 0800 The Edge, or text us to 3343.
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike and Dom.
You guys have been quite mean to me about this, but I would just like to make a couple of points if I could. In my defence, you guys have been saying off air how surprising it is how well some of us school dropouts are doing. May I point out of the 3 of us, who's the one that owns the house? The dropout. Who's the one that owns this now second house because they've already owned a house previously? The dropout. Who's the one that wasted 4 years in political science that he's not even using? Guy Williams. Who's the guy that dropped out of broadcasting school and didn't finish his degree? Clint Roberts. So sit down, take a seat, and learn from us dropouts because we started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Bloody good point.
Thank you.
Dropouts
Now,
are angry.
Where are my people? Daryl, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Good on you, Sharyn.
Thank you, Daryl. Now, what did you drop out of and what do you do now?
Oh, I left school at the end of 6th form because I hated it. And now I got my wife and I own a multi-million-dollar company. We've got $600,000 rental property in Auckland.
Wow.
50 acres we're building a new house on.
Fantastic. What's the name of the company? Do you want a free plug?
No.
He clearly doesn't need the free plug.
Are
It's
you-
a multi-million-dollar
Are
company.
you Jim from Jim's Mowing?
No.
I always wanted to meet Jim. It's a dream of mine. Bad luck. Thanks for anyway for calling.
Thanks
Next
for
time.
your call, Daryl. Good morning, Tim.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What do you do now since you've dropped out?
Plumber drain layer in Auckland.
Awesome. Oh, what are you shrugging your shoulders for, Clint? What's wrong with being a plumber and a drain layer?
No, there's nothing wrong with being a
Well,
plumber
then why
or a
did you
drain
shrug
layer.
your shoulders?
Because that seems like a perfectly logical career progression from dropping out of high school.
Why?
No,
Can I
because
just say that they're one of the highly paid trades in Auckland?
And probably that Tim earns more money than you do.
No, I'm sure he does, but I'm
he's
not
splashing that cash.
I'm just saying it's not surprising. Like,
Yeah. No, Clint's point is
How
that
is it
you
not-
don't need to graduate from high school to be a plumber or a drain layer. That's his point.
Well, good on you, Tim. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, good. You probably
No problem.
probably do make more money than me.
he definitely. What do you mean? Probably.
He's
He
still shrugging
definitely
his
does.
shoulders. You are such
I'm
an
just-
absolute snob.
I'm just
You're
saying,
a snob.
Someone texted him before and said I dropped out when I'm 15 and now I'm a hairdresser. So there.
So does the girl across the road that owns $1 million hairdressing place.
I know, and I'm not trying to belittle it. I'm just saying
You are
it's-
belittling
Hey,
it.
can I also say that it's better to drop out than be like me, spending 5 years at university doing a 3-year course that you never use.
Exactly.
Or me getting a $26,000 student loan and no degree.
Exactly. So don't be such snobs.
So I really enjoy the texts that are coming in. Someone just wrote, Sharon's hot, which explains it. Explains what? Another one is Mark Hotchins dropped out when he was 15 and now he's one of the richest men in New Zealand. Mark Hotchins is like in jail now or borderline.
He's not, but he should be.
He should be in jail. He like
Allegedly.
scams people out of their money. Allegedly. And someone else wrote in, Dale here, I left school when I'm 14 and now I'm 23. Thanks for that text, Dale, but getting older is not an achievement. Although congratulations on making it to 23, mate. You've done a good job. No, I'm pulling your leg. Dale actually finished the text in the next text. I got a bit confused. I've never been unemployed. I own my own house. At 23, man, that's a good effort. And have a gorgeous daughter, and now I'm a full-time line haul truck driver. Very well done, Dale.
I guess the moral of the story is that school's not necessarily for everybody. And
No.
if you do drop
Especially
out,
not for Sharyn.
It's not the end of the world. Don't give up and go on the dole. That there
Hey.
are exceptions to the rule.
A lot of people finish school and they don't make anything of themselves. So at least you have.
Well, I'm perfect example of that, I think.
Exactly.
Let's do this. Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in. JJ, Mike and Dom's fist pump moment. Yeah, fist pump.
Just those little things that make you go, yeah, I feel pretty good about that right now, and you get to share them with us.
What would be your fist bump moment, Clint?
That I didn't drown in the Iron Man on the weekend.
Hey!
If you hadn't noticed, I'm still alive. Got through the swim. I entered the water with, I was like, this is my first one, so there was a beginners category.
Yeah.
Went and lined up with all the beginners, the slightly more rotund athletes, the shorter and older athletes.
The elderly.
Yeah, and the guy said to me, no, mate, you can't go in this. You can't go in this. I said, trust me, I have no idea what I'm doing. And he goes, you look like a pro. I said, thanks, I'll take it. But I have no idea.
There's no way how it went.
I didn't win the Ironman, but I didn't die.
That is great news. Guy, what would be your fist bump moment?
My fist pump moment, and this is going to sound like I'm bragging because I am. I achieved probably the greatest achievement you can do as a New Zealander in New Zealand and the world. I was on the cover with John and Ben of TV Guide magazine. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Why is no one else celebrating this with me? It was the best cover ever.
I didn't even know the TV Guide still existed. And you also need to point out that you didn't...
Everyone's mum's buying it at the supermarket as a last-minute purchase.
You can see this on the JJ Mike and Dom Facebook page. You're not even yourself. You're dressed up as the three wise men with a donkey.
It's what's on TV for Christmas, and we're on TV for Christmas.
Is that slightly racist, that picture?
Okay, we've had a few racist problems with the picture. My point is, if you can tell us which race it's being offensive to, then you can prove your racism points.
Most of them.
It's racist to multiple races, probably. We're dressed up as the three wise men. There's a donkey involved. It looks like I'm mounting it from behind. There's so many things wrong with this photo, it's not funny. It's one of those humiliating things where you do it and you go, oh, probably not a fist bump moment at the end of the day.
If you want to see it, it's on the JJ Mike and Dom Facebook page at the moment, that picture.
Good morning, John Ray. What is your Facebook... not your Facebook moment. What is your fist bump moment?
Well, my first bump moment is just getting a number from a girl, just first try. No hassle.
How did you get that? What was your move?
Oh, I just went over to her, and I was rocking my singlet, so she was probably like, he looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Got to trap him down, and she did.
John Ray, you are totally right. If there is one thing I love, it's a man in a singlet, and if he's got a singlet, I'm giving him my number.
Wait, where were you in a singlet? In a bar?
We just went skating last night. Like, me and my mate got some longboards, and we went to bomb some hills.
Sorry, it wasn't the singlet, it was the skateboard.
Nice.
It was the skateboard, babes. Just keep rocking the skateboard and you'll get more numbers. Natalie, what's your fist bump moment?
I managed to get myself a warrant until Christmas.
Yes! Did you get it first time, Natalie?
Yeah, before Christmas. Every other time I forget.
Oh,
I think that is what this feature is supposed to be. Just those little achievements where you're like, that's pretty awesome. You've got a warrant of fitness. I know how owning a 1996 Honda Accord. I know how terrifying the 6-monthly warrant of fitness process is. So I feel you there.
You sit here and you're like, please go through, please go through, please go through.
Natalie, have you not heard the female rule of getting a warrant?
No.
Short dress or low cut top, girl. It works every time.
I think my husband would slap me.
Hey, it's worth a go if it's going to get your car passed through the warrant.
You say it's an excuse.
If your husband would slap you, there's some phone lines for that. So sort that out, eh?
Good on you, Natalie. Karen, what is your fist bump moment?
I'm going to be eating venison for the next couple of months because hubby got 3 deer in the bush.
Oh,
I don't know that I can beat the TV Guide mounting a donkey, though.
It is a hard one to beat, Carol.
What did she say? I didn't even hear what she said.
Her husband killed 3 deer.
What? That is disgusting.
And the freezer's empty because he hasn't been in for a year.
What did the poor old deer do to your husband? The poor deer.
What did that donkey do to you, John and Ben?
Circle of life, babes. Are you a vegetarian?
No, I'm just...
Well, then who are you to judge, Carol? You are eating something that someone else has killed.
I've been bummed out and I will now be quiet.
You just had a massive
Don't worry,
McMuffin.
I'll think about you while I'm eating it.
Yeah. Well, that's what everyone does when they eat venison. I don't know why I said that. Claire, what's your fist bump moment?
Today is my last day of work.
Oh, yeah! How big's your holiday?
Pardon?
How big's your holiday?
5 weeks long.
That is amazing. Keep your
It's going to be amazing.
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike and Dom, 6 to 10 weekdays on The Edge.
Sharyn, do you have any fist bump moments for today?
None today. I hate my life. No, just kidding. My fist bump moment would be that it's my birthday next week.
Oh, that's a fist bump moment. And what are yours right now?
JJ, Mike and Dom's fist pump moment. Yeah, fist pump.
Kim, what's your one?
I get married on Saturday.
That is so exciting. Oh, whereabouts are you getting married?
I'm getting married in Invercargill at home.
Oh, it's so pretty down there this time of year as well.
It is really nice.
Awesome. Hey, we'll send you a wedding present. We're going to send you a copy of Mortal Instruments on DVD, okay?
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries. Thank you so much for calling through.
I like how you said Invercargill is really pretty this time of year. Where isn't pretty this time of year? It's summer.
Some places aren't.
What, like where?
Oamaru. No offense, everyone in Oamaru.
Says the person from Timaru. Oamaru is beautiful. Keep up the good work with your steampunk, guys. I love you.
Timaru is beautiful.
Everywhere in New Zealand is beautiful this time of year. We'll say that to the next person. Let's get the next person.
Shut up. God, he's annoying this morning. Cameron, what is your fist pump moment?
Just scored a job, $27 an hour, which I'm pretty stoked about.
Hey! What are you doing?
Painting at the moment.
Awesome. Whereabouts are you today?
I'm in Christchurch.
Christchurch, it's beautiful this time of year.
It wasn't the other night.
Oh, wow. Sharon's point proved.
Thank you, Cameron.
What was going on the other night?
Well, it was pissing down. It's cold as shit now.
Oh,
yeah.
It'll pick up, mate. This time of year, it's bound to be beautiful at some stage.
And also, I'll just add one more fist pump in.
Yeah.
Okay.
My last fist pump was getting into the social games, which was pretty cool.
Oh, this is Cameron.
I see what you've done there, Cameron. You've tried to just make sure we remember you, and we do.
Welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you.
We knew it was you.
It's nice to feel that.
Oh, that's good. Do you want to say hi to all the people that voted for you when you were in the social games?
Yes, actually. Oh, how's it going, guys?
Awesome.
Not too bad, bro. Double fist point for Cameron.
Thanks for voting for me.
Yeah, thanks, Cameron. Thanks so much for calling. And Caddison, what was your fist bump moment?
I gave my number to Kimberly Crossman at Christmas in the Park.
Whoa!
How did that go down?
I wrote it on a business card and then gave it to Jono from Jono and Ben, and he passed it on.
You can't trust Jono with anything.
No, you can't write your number on a
He
business
was being
card.
sarcastic and then pass it over.
Well, hopefully he does pass it on.
Did you forget
He did. She was there.
Did you forget?
She gave it straight to him.
Did you forget originally to write your number on your business card? Like, there's one thing this business card's missing. It's my number.
Shut up, guys.
Exactly. See, it's not just me this morning. Thank you so much.
Sass.
Hey, I'm going to send you along to go and see Anchorman 2. The legend continues at the movies as well. Okay, it's going to be in cinemas tomorrow, so enjoy.
Okay, sweet, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks so much for your fist pump moments, everybody.
Good luck pashing Kim Crossman, babe.
Next, we're going to update
Probably more
Scandal.
chance than you do.
Yeah, probably.
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike and Dom.
Yesterday, Guy, we gave you the challenge of, the privilege, I suppose, of speaking with Simon Cowell.
And I nailed it. It was the most professional interview I've ever done in my life.
See, I find you being really sarcastic about this. I don't know why you're laughing because I didn't say anything funny, but...
I'm laughing because I'm thinking of how the interview went, and it went very well.
I thought for one of the most straight-to-the-point, boring guys that Simon Cowell can be, you had a really great interview with him. I thought you did a great job.
I don't know that that's... Well, I just don't know that we got too much out of him. Anyway.
I thought we got a lot of more personality out of Simon Cowell than I've ever seen before.
It started out, I know what would have been tedious for Guy. He was put into quite a big queue, quite a big wait list to actually get the chance to speak to Simon Cowell. A lot of people had to go before him.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for standing by and welcome to the X Factor conference call. At this time, all lines are in a listen-only mode. However, we will be going right away to questions. You may queue up for your questions by pressing star, then 1 on your telephone keypad. And due to the large volume of callers, we ask that you please limit yourself to 1 question and 1 follow-up. You may then re-queue, and additional questions will be taken as time permits.
So you had to, as a new radio person, it could have been quite intimidating for you, right? There's a lot of other people that you had to listen to, you had to hear their questions. Hope no one stole your question.
I was prepping all my important questions about the X Factor and about Tegan and Sarah and all the journalism. And
Who's Tegan and Sarah?
I don't know.
Do you mean Alex and Sierra?
Yeah, I was in the ballpark.
This is the sort of thing that you had coming before you, the caliber of question being asked.
If you do come back, would you want to keep the same judging panel?
Probably not.
No? Do you have any in mind that you'd like to recruit?
Yeah.
Men or women or both?
Human.
Okay. Thank you.
And then all of a sudden, Guy, it was your turn.
This is my chance to step up to the mic. I only got 1 shot to make your chance to blow, as Eminem says.
Whoa. How were you feeling at the time, though? Were you feeling nervous or...?
I was feeling excited, well prepared, and ready to go.
This is how it went down.
Thank you. Next, we have Guy Williams with DH Radio Station. Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Robot. Simon, Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell, it's Guy Williams here from Nelson in New Zealand.
How are you?
Very, very good, thank you. I'm very, very nervous about doing the professional interviews with your biggest fan.
Thank you.
So, Simon, what do you have to say about the music industry and the future of musical generations for the future generations?
Not an awful lot, other than to say I think it's actually in very good shape right now. I think this has been one of the strongest years for a long, long time. Obviously, iTunes has revolutionized everything. It's made it easier to buy music. Everyone's carrying around in their pockets at the moment a music player, which you couldn't do 20, 30 years ago. But it's always going to be about stars, charisma, songs. So I feel very, very confident.
And the internet.
What do you think?
I think that the internet is changing for the future. Simon, before I go, do you have any semi-favourable comments about New Zealand?
Well, I haven't been there yet because no one's invited me, but I'd love to come.
Right now, I'm inviting you to come to New Zealand. You can stay at my flat. I live on Jervois Road in Auckland.
Do you have an ensuite bathroom?
I do, and yes, you can stay in my bathroom if you'd like.
No, but is it ensuite with my bedroom?
No. It's the ensuite to my bathroom, but you can stay in my bed if you'd like to.
Okay, so you can stay in the spare room, and I'll take your bedroom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, give me your details. I'll see you soon.
I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Simon. Love you.
Let's do this. Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in.
Just heard Guy's encounter with Simon Cowell.
We had to take a break just so that we could let it sink in for Clint because he is having major issue with this.
What?
Don't send me to do interviews. That's what I'm going to say in the future.
I thought you did an awesome job. I would not have got a funny question like that out of Simon Cowell. If I was interviewing Simon Cowell, I would have just said something stupid about the show that was cheesy and
I
cliche.
honestly had to listen on the phone with Chang for about an hour to these boring questions about who do you think's going to win X Factor.
So you had a lot of time to get ready. And what you came up with was, I think the internet is the future, and will you come to my house and sleep in my bathroom?
I don't even have an ensuite, so that's quite awkward. If you are listening and you do want to come to Auckland, you have to share the bathroom with my flatmate as well.
I just think it was cool that from the word go, he thought you were funny. Like, he was laughing even when you just said thank you to the robot.
It's because those quick press conferences are so boring that when someone calls in and goes, can you tell me about the future generations for the future of the musical generations? It kind of catches them off guard a little bit.
I'm not here to tear down, and I'm not putting myself above anybody else. All I'm saying is we've got room for improvement. There is room to grow.
Well, you know what? Since you're judging so much, Clint, at 11 a.m. this morning we have another X Factor press conference to be done. This one is with Kelly Rowland, one of the other judges. Maybe you should do it and we'll play back your version tomorrow.
Okay, you're giving me the chance to use my 2/3 of a broadcasting degree here.
Yes. You get one question.
I am more than willing.
And you have to do a better job than Guy, and you have to make her laugh as much as Guy made Simon Cowell laugh.
You're on. I'm nervous, but you're on.
I just want to get a record of this. Are you saying that you will do a better job interviewing Kelly Rowland than Guy did interviewing Simon Cowell?
Good luck. If the bar is sitting here inviting to my house, then I think so. Anyway, right now, would you like to win a brand new car from Lotto for Christmas? We've got a Holden Colorado 7 to give away. We're only putting 5 people in the draw for this, and if you want to be in that draw, give us a call now. 0800 The Edge. You'll go in there, and on Friday, the brand new car could be all yours.
It's the Sharyn and Guy Fill-In Podcast.
Chip in?
Yes, we want you to chip in, Guy. That's why you're here. You're working on the radio. You're not just going to sit there like a diva in the corner that speaks when you want to.
You want me to chip in? The Edge, that is Ellie Goulding. It's How Long Will I Love You. We are 7 minutes away from 8 o'clock.
Did I say that on air?
Yeah, you said it on air.
Oh, welcome to the show, mate.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome to the radio.
Work? Give them a knock.
I'm half asleep most of the time.
I just, on the topic of learning things, I'll just tell you, anything you say, when you talk into the microphone, that's the bit that goes out onto the radio. So...
Especially if it's turned on and we're not listening to you and there's a big red light saying on air.
So I can say whatever I want right now.
Yep, go on.
I love cats and I like rubbing their furry faces against my face sometimes. I'll stop talking now. Continue with the show.
Reason 498 why Guy is single.
We have a car to give away. We're giving it away on Friday. It's a brand new Holden Colorado 7. Chang is looking after it for you at the moment. But thanks to Lotto's Christmas triple dip promotion, you will have, if you get in this draw, a 1 in 5 chance of taking the car home, which is unbelievable. I mean, that's reason to get excited. I would not say to anybody in this draw, don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
Get your hopes up.
That's one hell of a Christmas
It's pretty much
present.
your car.
It's so good.
So we have put Phil Cuppin. Who have we got in the draw for this one?
Phil's going to Macklemore.
Oh, that's right.
We got Mr. Coupons.
No, coupons in there.
These are totally different people. Babes, I've got another person on the draw right now. This is our third person in the draw to win the Colorado 7 thanks to Lotto. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
We're good, thank you. How would you feel about driving a brand new car around Hamilton if you win this?
Oh, that would be totally awesome.
Oh, good. Well, since you're not in Auckland, we're going to be doing the draw on Friday. We're going to enlist a celebrity to have a go at cracking the car, okay?
Awesome.
But
So
Alex,
good
go away.
luck.
Tell your family that you've already won it pretty much. Because like I said, it's in the bag, mate. The car's yours. It could be Kim from Pukekohe's. It could be Sarah from Christchurch. But my money's on you, Alex.
I feel like Alex.
Oh, thanks, man. You're a legend.
Alex, you're not pumped up over that. Alex, you got a 1 in 5 chance of winning a car.
Car.
I know, guys. Isn't that fantastic?
Thank you. We just wanted you to be a bit more high-pitched. Also, if you get into a Lotto store, grab a triple dip because there are 200 extra prizes worth over $5 million to be won and a brand new Holden Colorado 7 for Christmas. There is one chance to get in that draw, not by getting through on the phones, by going to theedge.co.nz.
But make sure you do grab your triple dip ticket at Lotto stores, or you can go online to mylotto.co.nz. But hell, we've got an extra Lotto Christmas triple dip right now, so call us 0800 The Edge if you want to win that.
5 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Chang's got a sneaky wee challenge he wants to talk to us about next. We genuinely haven't been privy to this yet, so interested to see what the wee Asian man has up his sleeve.
Why is he holding? I want to know why he's holding darts.
God.
Yeah.
Someone's going to get hit with a dart. That's pretty much guaranteed.
Are we throwing darts at guys?
I smell a radio award.
Hurry and know
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike, and Dom.
It's Clint, Sharyn, and Guy's Deadly Dart Day.
So this is something Chang has just brought to the table for us to do today.
I just can't take this seriously at all. Chang, you seem like a fool, mate.
Why can't you take it seriously?
Just because you just bought this shonky-ass dartboard along. It's fallen off the wall 3 times. There's no thing in here to punish us with. It's poorly organised.
I don't like having to eat things that I don't have the choice in eating.
Well, you do have a choice. The one who scores the lowest on the dartboard will have to eat this challenge.
No one cares.
I care. I'm pretty...
What is the challenge? What the challenges?
So
Chang?
the challenge is, this was really, really, really hard work. On the Waikato Times over the weekend, the title of the article is Rooster's Testicle Sees at Border.
Eating a rooster's nut.
Can I say that's a bit far, mate?
Listen to this. 2 kilograms of rooster's testicles was confiscated from a passenger arriving at Wellington International Airport from Vietnam recently. So, through my contacts at the Asian community, it is actually pretty hard to get this.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get Sophie to bring it in, and you can have a look. Hang on, Sophie, have it there.
I'm a married woman. I can't be eating other animals' balls.
Oh, Jesus
God.
God. I had a full breakfast.
That's all right.
Oh, God, that makes me want to
So apparently the rooster's testicles will improve males' powerness and women's skin tone.
I'm not eating rooster's testicles.
Well, even
Is it going to make us
I would
sick?
rather eat nothing. Never mind.
Can we bring a vomit? Can I not? Oh,
No, we didn't know who's doing it yet. You have to do the.
Do we have a vomit bucket?
Yeah, well, don't stress too much about it.
You've done way too much stuff with Dom Harvey.
Okay, do you want to know what it smells like?
Sweaty balls?
It smells like balls. It smells like ball bags.
Apologies to.
God. So we just set down the rules. Don't put it near me. Don't get it away. Okay, what are the rules?
The rules is the one with the lowest score on the dartboard will have to have at least one of the rooster's testicles.
I can't. It's making me vomit as just
The
talking
poor
about
old
it.
roosters that don't have any testicles.
Apologies to everyone who's eating breakfast at the moment.
Okay, let's do this.
Just say sorry to them. There's
Right.
the one with balls
Throw
in their
these
mouth.
darts.
All right, so who's going to throw the first dart?
Guy Williams.
Guy Williams.
Guy Williams.
Guy.
Where do I throw from?
Guy.
Yep, stand where you are. Throw it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, that's a 4. That was a 4.
Solid. I'm just glad it's stuck on the board.
Oh, it's gonna be
Sharyn
me.
next.
No.
Sharyn next.
My heart is racing. Good luck, Sharyn. I hope we all get 4s and it's a tie and Chang has to do it.
That's a great. If any of us get a bullseye, Chang has to do it.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
No, I don't want the round.
If you get a bullseye, she's switching her dart.
So
for
hang
luck.
on. So Guy is currently sitting on 4 on the dartboard. Sharyn,
Good luck, Sharyn.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, an 8!
No! Sharyn!
An 8!
Sharon is safe with an 8. So the person.
I'd just like to thank everyone at the West End Bowling Club in Timaru for teaching me to play darts when I was 7. Misfit Youth, well done.
Just a recap, we have Rooster's testicles in studio.
Oh my
the
God.
person who scores the lowest on the dartboard will have to eat the Rooster's testicles. Guy Williams sits on 4 points. Sharon Casey sits on 8 points. Now, Clint,
Give me a dart.
Just missed the bullseye,
So
babes.
I only need to get a 5 or better, and
Yes.
I don't have to eat this testicle.
yes.
My
yes.
heart is racing. I feel so. Oh my
I
God.
hope it's Clint.
Please, Clint. Clint, do it for the team, mate. Come on, mate.
Clint.
Throw it hard, babes.
Oh, no! Recount! Recount!
Hang on.
I think they have to have a rematch because Guy and Clint have thrown the same score.
No.
We're both. It's a tie.
No. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
Oh no!
So Guy Williams. Guy Williams.
So we'll go to a break and come back, and I'll eat a test. Oh.
Guy Williams will be eating a Rooster's testicles after losing the dartboard challenge.
All right, I'm leaving.
No, you're not leaving.
I'm leaving.
We'll come back after Jason Derulo.
Sharon and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike, and Dom.
So he got a couple of these. A few people have texted and said, why hasn't Chang thrown a dart? That's because it was his idea. Do we want to make Chang throw a dart or should we just roll with it? Because what happened was the highest...
I don't care. As long as I don't have to eat a nut, I'm
Same.
fine.
Chang has to throw darts.
Okay, should we? All right, put the dartboard back up, Cooch.
It's Chang's idea.
Chang, quickly throw a
Chang,
dart.
you got to beat a 4, mate.
So you have to beat a 4, otherwise Guy Williams is eating the rooster testicle.
Oh God, this is
If
so
not,
gross.
because Chang, you just
Oh,
can't
this,
not
okay,
include
this could
yourself.
be your get out of jail free card. Hang on. Okay, no, you go. You
I
go for
wanna
it, Chang.
go.
Go,
Quit.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
Oh,
no, it's
God,
still you,
this
Guy.
is
Okay, that was a waste of time. All right, so Guy Williams is going to have to eat a rooster testicle right now. He has to completely eat 1.
And I have to say, this is really, really, really hard work to get this. I have to go through all the context of the Asian community to get this.
Why did you get so many testicles, by the way? We only needed 1.
Yeah, but it's just to show you. Have a smell.
No, I'm not sniffing.
What is the? I really don't want to do this. What's the repercussion if I don't do it?
Chang?
We'll let you go.
Everyone will think. Everyone will hate on you forever.
Yeah, because this is a game. You play along with the game or you don't play along with the game.
Gosh.
Just give it a try, babes.
It smells. I feel like it's not healthy.
You have to eat the
I
whole...
feel like all of your ex-girlfriends right now are so happy that you're having to eat these.
Oh God.
Are you
Okay,
ready, Guy?
The moment of truth is here.
You have to explain the taste.
This is horrible.
Explain the taste and...
I don't want. I'm not explaining the taste to you, you punk.
Guy has a bad attitude.
Really bad attitude.
And a spew bucket in front of him at the moment.
You can do it, guys. Show them wrong. Prove them wrong, babes.
I'm going to eat like 8 testicles and enjoy each one of them.
Okay, that's what you do.
That's the attitude.
Okay, here goes the first testicle. He's
Why
shaking.
are they cold? Why are they cold?
Don't be a diva, mate. Don't be a diva. So he's picking up the first testicle
How
now.
fresh are they?
They're so big.
I cooked it last night at home and made the whole place smell.
They're all huge, chunky.
By the way,
like 3 testicles glued together.
He's very nervous about it. His hands are shaking. He's
these-
not looking forward to this.
These are rooster testicles.
Here it goes.
Here we go.
In the mouth. Let's do it.
Oh my god. He's choking on the testicles. I think he's going to vomit. He's definitely giving it a good chew, though. I'm quite impressed. Oh god. Oh god. Don't you spew. Oh god, he's spewing.
No, he's not. He's still chewing.
Oh god.
What does it taste like, Guy?
Not telling.
He's just got his head hovered over the bin right now.
Is it really
shaking? He looks like he's going to vomit again.
Is it really chewy meat? Because you've been chewing for a while now.
It just won't end.
Do you want some of my water
Is
to
it
wash it
is it
down?
really tough?
Have you swallowed it?
It's very tough. Is it very tough?
He's just really enjoying the chewing of the balls.
There we go. I had a rooster's testicle. Well done.
guys.
Great work, guys. I'm leaving now. I'm going to the bathroom. Bye.
Oh, I I feel so sorry for him. Hey, actually, but while we have everybody in the studio, we need everyone to stay in the studio because we have a surprise for the producers that organised this coming up next. That has nothing to do with Roosters testicles, by the way, if you think we're that predictable. So stick around and find out what's going to happen to them.
And we'll try and get Guy back as well.
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in.
Sharyn and Guy.
Welcome back to the show if you've just joined us. Well, you've missed something pretty special.
Guy Williams, because some Roosters testicles were seized at the border in New Zealand, Guy Williams has had to munch on some. How did that go for you, buddy?
Good, because now I've got a free Wonka lolly and having a great time, and life is good for me.
He does look quite angry. Now, if we could just get up to the mic, all the people involved in that surprise challenge, which was Carl, one of our producers, Sophie, one of the other producers, Chang.
How many producers do we have on this?
We have 2.
Too many. It's like
and
12
also
guys.
Cooge, the web guy. If we can get Cooge up there as well.
We've got 4 producers and we
you,
still can't
Cooge.
come up with a better idea than eating chicken's nut.
Can I just say to all you guys, burn in hell.
Well, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. You will all be required in the studio.
What for?
We usually have a meeting at 10 a.m. after the show.
Yeah.
You guys will not be required for that meeting today because we will be brainstorming an idea to do to you guys tomorrow morning that is 10 times worse than a rooster's testicle.
It'll be 10 roosters' testicles.
And this is just because we don't like surprises. This is what you get for organising a surprise on us. So have a nice sleep tonight, guys. And may I suggest, don't wear very nice clothing tomorrow.
Tomorrow the testicles will still be attached to the
I'm just going to wear what Sharon's wearing today.
Jeans and a t-shirt. Good burn, babes. Also, make sure if you're a girl, Sophie, don't wear a skirt just in case you got to go up high. You never know what's going to happen. So 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Be prepared for anything and make sure you join us for the producer revenge.
I'm so scared.
You should be, Chang. You should be.
I'm a little bit concerned.
Have you got some mouthwash, Guy?
Any hits of lollies and it's delicious. Thank you.
Demi Lovato, this is made in the USA. It's
Okay, Sharyn and Guy filling in.
Guy, Sharon, and Clint
Guy
here.
is actually packing a sad about the whole testicle thing.
It just sucks, that's all.
We just need to get over it. We've all done way worse things than that. I just sat on the corner with my butt out for an hour.
And what did that achieve?
Web hits.
I'll stand in the corner with my butt out right now.
Okay. How you go then, mate?
Alright, I'm off to do it.
Okay. We'll take a video and we'll put it on the website.
No, don't go and stand there with your butt out. Why are you going to stand outside with your butt out?
Because I just got challenged to do it, and I'm like, that's easy, and I can do it real easy.
I don't save it, mate. Like save the.
It won't be like no one will be real stoked to see my butt. It'll be more of a prank on the people who have to see it than on me.
Yeah, well, this is because before Guy had to eat some roosters' testicles as a prank from Chang because
Just one testicle.
they were seized at the border.
There was like 3 of them. They're all like melded together.
Yeah, he has not been the same ever since. I think because it said that if you eat them for boys, it increases your fertility.
So watch out.
Watch out.
Watch out,
Lady's going to be getting
ladies.
pregnant left, right, and centre. Scandal. Okay.
He's so grumpy.
I don't like it when you're angry, Guy.
No, I just don't want to do the radio anymore.
Oh, God. It's like working with Dominic. Okay.
I reckon you guys are real shit at pranks, eh? Just going to come out and say it.
Okay, you're in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so awkward. Okay.
he hasn't even put his headphones on.
Why don't you just leave if you don't want to be here then? Just go home.
All right, I'm going home. I'm having a sick day. Bye.
You're such an absolute pussy.
He always does it.
Okay, into scandal for those of us that aren't crying. When asked in an interview what she thought of fans with Miley tattoos, she said, this is what Miley Cyrus said anyway.
A little creepy. Except some of the tattoos, I'm like, do I look like that? Yeah.
Or if it's somewhere where it stretches.
Yeah, you're like, please don't get old and saggy.
I can't believe he's actually left.
He's gone.
Lamar Odom's 15-year-old daughter Destiny has spoken out on social media on what she thinks of her dad's divorce from Khloe Kardashian. Destiny had a few classic quotes saying, "We all knew it wasn't going to last anyway. Thank God for a prenup." And on the rumours that he would get back together with Khloe, he said, "I hope not. Now we finally get our dad to ourselves." If you want the Fuse Tea Peach awarded Best Tea based on beverage at the 2013 New Zealand Juice and Beverage Awards, try something new. That is scandal for today.
Guy is gone, but he normally does this whenever he walks off. He goes to the bathroom and cools down and comes back in a minute. So he might be back. We'll find out.
This is like the time that Dominic ran home because he didn't want to do a prank. We all had to be in line for it.
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike and Dom.
Coming up, we have got some stuff on. We were going to be talking about this weird love gesture thing that Guy had written on the sheet that he wanted to talk about. So I guess we'll do that tomorrow since he's gone home. So instead, next we are going to give you the chance to go and see Macklemore and Ryan Lewis live at the Future Music Festival. But because that doesn't take too much talking, let's roll 2 songs at a time. Not at the same time. We're going to play 2 songs in a row right now.
Give us a call now. It's 0800 The Edge if you want to go over to Brizzy for that festival. Thanks to our mates at Air New Zealand's Grab a Seat.
Oh, we're doing it now then?
Yeah, we're always going to do it now.
Now we're going to have to think of something else to do in the next thing.
Sharyn and Guy.
Filling in for JJ, Mike and Dom.
It's 18 minutes away from 9 o'clock on the Guy, Sharyn and Clint show without Guy Williams.
What an absolute shambles.
If you've just joined us, Guy lost. What was the name of your challenge, Chang?
The Dartboard Challenge.
The Dartboard Challenge.
Chang's Dartboard Challenge, in which somebody was going to end up eating rooster testicles.
And Guy was the one who scored the lowest score on the dartboard with 4 points.
Our boss Leon's here at the moment. Leon, morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Was this idea run past you? Because it wasn't run past us.
Yeah, no, it was. I thought it was a really good idea, actually. But I really wanted you to actually eat them.
You wanted me to eat the testicles?
You would have been...
I'd like to see you eat.
I didn't think it was,
You didn't think it was that bad?
No, well, I didn't think it was that bad, no.
Okay, hey, have you still got the box there, mate?
Would you like a testicle?
Because I feel like we've done so many stunts in the past, we should get the boss to do one for a change.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, Leon, are you keen? Are you down to eat a rooster's testicle?
Yeah, hand it over.
Well, slide him over a testicle then. Yum, yum.
We need a video camera here.
No time for that.
No time for that. Just have a munch.
There's a little Tupperware container filled with... They're grey.
So Leon was behind this.
And pan-fried. They look like the world's most disgusting wontons.
They look like sweetbreads, like the lamb gland.
They look like rotten dumplings.
Oh, God.
Straight in there, nut man.
Straight in there, yeah. Chewy.
How are they? So you're not throwing up like Guy was. Maybe you've just got more of a taste of
nuts.
nuts.
Testicles, so it just tastes a bit like chicken, to be honest. But
well,
yummy.
it comes from a chicken. Sniff it. It smells like balls.
Yeah, I know. No, it smells awful, but...
Smells like balls. Smells like post-gym balls.
Yeah, with a bit of chicken in there.
Wow, this is a great conversation for the kids in the car on the way to school, guys.
Anyway.
Well, they've got some.
Oh my God.
All right.
Anyway, so Guy has left and he will be back tomorrow morning. So
what are you doing just nibbling on these chicken balls? Like, why is it not a big deal for you?
Well, because it's just chicken. That's what it is. It's not that bad, is it? You're not going to see me walk out of the studio.
Well, that's good. That's good. This really annoys me because I thought that you'd be upset about this, and this is annoying because now you always say to us, "I would have done it if I was on here," and he just does it. He just ate a rooster's testicle. This is really weird.
That's how you do it.
I suppose at least you walk the walk.
You know what?
Exactly. Asked them to do it. Did it.
Do you know what? I have just realised something while we're having this conversation. Is that JJ, Mike and Dom are away. First we had myself and Guy. That was scraping the barrel. Then we got Clint, Sharyn and Guy. That was scraping the barrel a bit more.
Thanks.
Now that Guy's left, it's now Sharyn, Leon, Chang and Clint. Where is this show going? We have seriously reached the bottom of the barrel if Leon is on here doing stunts. Honestly, I'm embarrassed. I think I want to leave as well.
Hey, it's almost Christmas.
See you later.
Here we go. It's the Sharyn and Guy Fill-In Podcast.